These mechs are looking good, and we are about ready to move onward, aren't we? Got a lot of clan mechs here. Got a couple assault clan mechs now. Was it 3? Because we got the Marauder. No, 4. Let's see. Marauder 2C, Bloodass, Kodiak, and Stone Rhino. Got 4 clan assault mechs, but the 2 I'm still looking for are a Warhawk and a Direwolf. But we don't have much time, because guess what? We got a priority transmission coming up. We only got 11 days. I think it's time to accept it. Alright? Okay. Here we go. Depart. 19 days. They're going to be confused, I think. They're asking us to come to those war games and we show up with clan mechs. Hey, we'll be training your guys good. They'll get extra experience. They're going to need it. Guess what happens in the future? Not too long from now. Of course, the only issue is I'm not actually, you know, they're fighting an Sphere pilot. Not clan tactics. Technology is one thing. Fighting clan tactics is another. Oh, let's see, yeah. You know, I usually accept the Davion between these two. I think we'll do Liao this time, just to be different. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we need a Cantina job while we're here. Sure. See a lot of Phoenix Hawks on Solaris. And we already know what the war games is. Let's bring someone smaller. Got a fun Hellbringer. Hey, I haven't tried the 2 large Pulsator guy yet. And let's give you a Stormcrow. There, now we're even. And we mostly just want money. Oh, don't need override. I love this mech. I love all these mechs. Of these 3 here, my favorite one, of course, is the Timberwolf. Most of the time, most useful. But otherwise, I would choose the Stormcrow. That is an excellent mech. I really need to change his weapons here soon. He's still got some weapons I've had in there for quite a while. Low tier, and I think we now have some more double heat sinks we can swap into them. Need to do that. Of course, he is the SRM build. I actually like him better, but I need to get another Timberwolf that can give the LRM build. LRMs are just so nice. Okay, where is everybody? Here we go, folks. I love large pulse lasers. They are one of my absolute most favorite weapons. Oops, I'm gonna go right through him, aren't I? Oh, I got out of there just in time before the mech blew up. I'm not taking that damage after all. Let's get up to the high ground again and cool off. There's one of our griffins. Who's shooting there, you know? Boom. It's nice to have clan mechs F speed so you can move around the base quickly to take out these targets. Clan heavies, the faster ones, like the Hellbringer, Timberwolf, the Mad Dog. Very good for base defenses if you have to move around the base quick. Surprised you survived that blast. Wow. Boy, they're dumb. Just keep going for the base. I can hit your back easy. Oh, that didn't work. Only 2 left. Piece of cake. This poor Centurion comes to the base and doesn't stand a chance. All done there. Very nice. Very nice. Check the PPCs. Of course, there's not going to be any double heat sinks, so... Oh, we don't have many of these higher tier lasers. What medium lasers do we? I'll take them. By the way, what's here? Oh, nice, nice. Rapid fire, I don't like the rapid fires. Take that. Get some of that in our inventory. Could use some of those. I think that about does it for, well, let's just have a couple of those just in case, but I really want higher tier. Okay, well, done that. We haven't taken our Kodiak yet. There. Well, let's give you this. That'll do. All about money. Fun. Kodiak. Decent speed. It's really nice when you get them the speed upgrade and they go like 74. Oh boy. Scary assault mech. All these places to go. Let's go through the back door and just skip everything. How's that sound? Okay, we got gas. Let's see, actually, I'd rather have you be there and you be there. That's right, because we didn't do the Astra build, we did the multi-missile build. For fun, you know. The real firepower is, of course, the medium lasers. That many. Whew, scary. But at least I have 2 long-range weapons now. Yeah, we're just going to go straight this way. Most part, we won't even bother with all these other targets. Hey guys, get them, just for fun. I mean, we get to salvage anyways. Oh. Just realized I did that wrong. So you're gonna be confused when a Kodiak mech shows up. I mean, he doesn't even know what a Kodiak is yet, right? Or shouldn't. Alright, get that annoying tank. I mean, you guys are faster than me anyways, you can just catch up. Down for the count. rid of those trees, huh? There we go. Wow, you survived that. Whoa! I'm surprised, Jenner. Yeah, I'll help you, buddies. Here. Oh, that didn't work. You guys didn't even need me. Took them out pretty much by yourselves. Whoop. That's not gonna hit him. Oh, didn't issue that one. Alright, now we'll go for the evac. Piece of cake. And they didn't stand a chance. Assault a heavy and a medium clan mechs, you know. You know what I should do sometime in the future, after I've done campaigns all to the end? I should try a campaign where I can only use light mechs. It sounds really hard. I think I can do it if I try to get exploration missions quick and try to get a bunch of like tanks and aerospace fighters. That could help. But it might be kind of fun. I only use light mechs. I think I would struggle, actually. I do. I think I would struggle. But it'd be fun. We made it. Could use that. That's just tier 0. Oh, take the medium pulse lasers. What else we got? Take the Gauss ammo. How about does it of those ones that we need? I'll just take those are rapid fires. I don't like rapid fires. Good enough. Ooh, a lot of stuff here. We could use that. Okay, well, there's only 2 in that, of course, but we got her. We're all the way down here, though. Well, we got some of these missions we gotta do. The high reward. Oh, resource opportunity. I need to take that. I need to bounce around and try to find an aerospace fighter mission. Oh. What do we got here? Oh, wow. And I think we'll call that good. We're going to do the exploration. It's more valuable. I'm taking the Timberwolf. I'm going to have a summoner come with me. I decided I don't much care for this summoner build, or even this summoner in general. Seems like a summoner just needs to have ballistic. Probably be pretty good if I find the right loadout, but so far I'm not doing too well with it. Okay, we're going to have 2 assaults stay behind to guard the base. There. Lower tonnage, we don't care. It's worth paying the extra money to ensure a successful exploration mission. If you get all the points down there, that's always worth more than the extra money you put in to get the mission done. Let's get down there, boys. So there are only 2? 3. There's 3. In my experience, what it seems like is if the fewer points they have around there, the higher value each one seems to be. I don't know that for certain. Not confirmed. It's just in my experience, having done many exploration missions, it seems to follow that pattern. So in this case, level difficulty about 50, and there's only 3 points. To me, that's good news. You know, have a higher chance of getting something really cool. Alright, F1 of 3, F2 of 2. Got that thing memorized. Okay. Well, we're not going to stay and park it at the base for a little bit. I think my buddies can handle it. We got 2 assaults defending and a difficulty 50. Probably good enough that I can just head out. The only thing that would worry me is if we didn't kill a certain sentry in time before they call for help. In which case, if that happened, I may just rush back to base and defend it. I usually park my buddies at the corner closest to the rest of the map. In this particular instance, where the dropship is more towards the middle of the map and not to the corner, it's more likely that the enemies can come from the backside, so you got to be careful of that. But the difficulty isn't too hard. I don't think it'll matter that much. I think it'll be okay. Need to upgrade my Timberwolf sometime. I actually like it better with medium pulse lasers. Replace with these medium lasers. Got a summoner following me. Summoners are still cool though. I've always loved summoners. They've always intimidated me in Mechwarrior 2. I was afraid of summoners and warhawks. They always scared me. You know, when you're young, you know, more impressionable, that sort of thing. They scared me. Whoa! We're gonna crash into each other there. Not good news for you, though. Just like that, you're dead. I did not expect to see a dragon here. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen a dragon guarding one of these points in an exploration. That might be a first for me. What are you boys seeing? Oh. I must have accidentally told him to come. Okay, this is easily fixed. F1 to 3, and hurry and switch to one of them, and then hurry and do it back. F1 to 3. That's how, if I accidentally tell them to come somewhere, I can fix it quick. F1 to 3, then I can swap back. F2, F2. We're good. Okay, got my buddies going back to where they belong. That's how you fix that if you accidentally do that. Look at that build for the Blood Asp. That's actually pretty scary. Somewhat inefficient. Unfortunately, the Blood Asp cannot do the large laser build near as well as a Direwolf. And it's all about heat sinks. Direwolf has lots of space for heat sinks, a lot more than a Blood Asp. That's why a Blood Asp, you're better off focusing on your ballistics than on your energy weapons. Or when you do energy weapons, you know, like honestly, he'd probably do better with 4 large pulse lasers than all those medium or those regular lasers. So that's probably what I end up doing once I get large pulse lasers. I could do PPCs though, just regular ones on a clan mech, which doesn't quite make sense, but you know. Only found a million T-bills. It's okay. I'll cover, you know, pay for all the expenses for this trip. But I want more. What's the main thing I'm after? Anytime I go on an exploration mission, I'm after primarily one thing. ASF upgrades. Secondary would be tanks. Then anything else is just fun, you know. Money, high tier weapons. Oh, there's a sentry. Stashed away mechs. I'm gonna ignore you. Gotta go for the sentry right away. It's an Evan Jaguar. Well, we faced him down pretty good. He must not have been a very good pilot or something. My guess is that since there's more people guarding this spot, there's probably something really special at this particular one. That's what we're about to find out. Is it? Is it? Oh. No. That's just okay. They tend to be either when you find tier weapons, usually it's either tier 3 or tier 5. I only found tier 3. I still need them, so I'll be grateful for them. But it wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I only got one more point. Let's go there. Timberwolf is one of the best mechs for going around doing this. Stormcrow might be better, even though it has less firepower. It's just the fact that he can get it done quicker. You know. But if you're doing, you know, higher difficulty ones, there's nobody better than a Kodiak. If you put the speed upgrade on him. So it goes like 74. Nobody better than a Kodiak for this kind of mission. But, you know, those are kind of mid-grade. You know, Timberwolf will get it done pretty good. Although I probably would have done just fine bringing 2 Stormcrows. If I had to. So far, this seems like it's been a pretty easy mission. Minimal damage. Damage to the rear exists because I just have so much armor to the front. Oh, another dragon. Really? Just gonna die mighty quick. Alright, we're scanning her. We're almost out of here. This has been one of the easier exploration missions I've ever done. Sure didn't feel like difficulty 50. It probably still is, but the thing is, sometimes you never know what makes it. You know, maybe if I wouldn't have killed that sentry, maybe an onslaught would have been part of that difficulty, a really difficult one. Maybe there's a potential of some other scary mechs, but I just haven't seen him yet. I haven't gone across the right places. Sometimes you never know, and that's what makes it fun. You know, the Coyote's missions were harder to predict what's going to happen. That's just why I think they're far superior than what the game even came with, you know. Well, I'm not even going to run back. You just don't need to. Just get one of your buddies to do it for you. Yep, see? Piece of cake. We're out of here. And we found nothing at the last point. That was not a very profitable exploration mission. I'm kind of disappointed. Only 3 points, and they were not extra special. Well, it's still worth it, you know. Look at this. 2 LBX 10Xs times 3. Tier 3. Oh, I like LRM10 streams. I love the streams. Got a couple of here. There's some good stuff. It's still worth it. And of course, all these weapons I can pick out. I don't think there'll be any double heat sinks this time. No. We do still need lots of equipment, so I'm going to be taking most all of it. Yeah, low tier, small lasers, but we'll take them anyways. In case we need them for one thing or another. I could have, you know, taken one of the mechs and sold it too, but... yeah, we'll just do it. What the heck, just leave it there. But really, standard heat sinks are so cheap though. Cause wasn't those one of those a 6? I'll take the urban mech and sell it. There we go. Of course, we like to move to cold storage first and then sell it, so we get all the equipment, and it's free to take it off when you just move it to cold storage. There. Now we will do this one. Demolition, huh? Do I have any else with machine guns? Timberwolf is pretty good for doing that sort of thing. He has an Ultra AC5. I don't think I've even used this guy yet. Yeah. Alright, we'll take you. Give you a Kit Fox, because they're always good buddies. Oh yeah, I went and messed around with this Kit Fox at AC20. He was fun. You know what? I'm just going to leave that paint job the way it is for now. Of course, you know what would actually be a good strategy here? Just take the 2 generators, you know? Me and a buddy. Just go destroy the base and get out. If you're just getting money and you're not going for salvage, generators are great for just running and destroying bases. Honestly, Kit Foxes are great for it too. It's just, you know, the extra speed of the generator. The Kit Fox has a little bit better armor. That's why sometimes I prefer the Kit Fox for that. Still great firepower. But yeah, we got the summoner. We're gonna go have fun. I mean, he's got an LRM20 stream with Artemis. Yeah, Artemis. I don't know why I always say that. Artemis. And ballistics are good for destroying bases like that. This is why I wanted to bring the Ultra AC5. Very destructive against these kinds of bases. Do we even need to go in there? Sometimes even just a guy with range. Dude, get out of my way. I'm trying to destroy the base, gosh. Oh, I bet you. Back to base destruction. We haven't even reached the target yet. Oh, I didn't work. Alright, we'll move up now. Kind of curious to see what the base damage is right now. No, I actually get to see. Oh, it's already destroyed. Okay. Ooh, a Hellbringer. Gosh, what you really want to do is destroy the feet. I don't have a good build for destroying the feet now. Oh, but we're still destroying it. Good, good, good. Destroy the feet. Destroy the feet. Yes. Good. Get some double heat sinks from them. Okay, let's go. Not worth it just for double heat sinks. Of course, salvaging a Hellbringer wouldn't be bad either. But I already got so many. You know, I'd like to have another Timberwolf and another Mad Dog, but otherwise, you know, I think I got all the heavy clans that I really care for. Mostly going for Assault, or if I could get another Stormcrow Prime, or no, I want the Stormcrow B. I got the Prime. Or I really want a Nova. Okay, there's got to be lots of double heat sinks. What? You didn't have any? Or at least you can't salvage them. I bet the people there just took them like, oh, there aren't any double heat sinks. You can't get them. Oh, no, they're gone. Took them from me, folks. That wasn't very nice. I got a couple of those. I'll take another Guardian ECM, actually. There's this 4. We don't even have an AMS. We'll take it. Let's see, who's not damaged yet? I might be able to do one more. That's what I want! Aerospace fighter! Which one is it, though? Aerospace fighter is the lowest tier one, which I do want. Okay, we're gonna come back and do that after we do was it the quest? I don't care about these other ones. Okay. Yeah, that's my favorite summoner right there. Take an Evan Jaguar, take an Evan Jaguar, take the other Kit Fox. That's enough. Okay, lowest tier Aerospace Fighter. You know, most of the time I'm going to send out an Aerospace Fighter in a mission. Most of the time I'll actually take the lowest tier one. Because his speed makes him pretty much invincible to LRMs. And, hey, how'd you get up out of here? Well, anyways, and I love his air-to-air missiles. He's still decent about taking apart tanks. It's particularly nice is when you give him the armor upgrades. See, how are you supposed to get down? I don't even see a path down. I might have to get us all down one by one. Or snipe them from up here. That might be all they want, just... might not even go down there. What I need to do. I hardly use my... It's just the way my mouse set up is sometimes it's easier to go between weapons if I set that tier number 4. Yeah, it looks better that way. Oh, still can't hit you. Oh, not a good spot to overheat at. That's alright, my fault for not using good tactics and sense right here. Perfect shot. There we go. Okay, let's move on, folks. They're at the other one. Yeah, we're just not even going to go down there. We can kill them all from up high. It's actually a good mission for the Marauder 2C or the Stone Rhino. Those big guns up top. Just peek down over the cliff and shoot them. Very dangerous. Especially nice if you get like a high tier ERPPC to go in the Marauders up high turret. Very dangerous. I once did a mission, no, it was a Solaris match on my other, saves, where I had a high tier ERPPC up there, and I took out most of the assault mechs just using ERPPC, but I was at range, and they were too dumb not to come up to me. And I was just peeking over the corner, and so I still was in range of them, but because I was able to peek up like that, I was just too small a target up there, they could never hit me. And I only took one other buddy. By the end of the mission, I destroyed all 4 of them. My buddy had done some damage to him, but we took 0 damage. I love the Albiganic Solid Slug. Oh, that was a bad shot. But I better go make up for it. I'm the only one taking damage. It's mostly just my ERPPC on. I've got ERPPCs to spare, but I do not have a whole ton of the LV10X solid slugs to spare, so I want to be careful of that arm. Killed Jackson. Jackson, isn't that a creepypasta entity? Well, they want us to kill him. Oh, there's a waste of missiles. Oh, no, 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 oh yeah! This looks like a nice little spot. Gosh, I wish I was with jump jets. Some of the jump jets. Now, I guess that's the way it goes. Where are you folks? Gonna destroy this just because I'm bored? Says, what? What? Oh. Just turns around and hits the rock. He's the guy whose leg you want to destroy. I think I'm just going to focus on getting him dead, though. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, wait, what? Whoa! How'd you get up here? Apparently there is a way through there. But on my map it says it's blocked. Which it is. Oh, but maybe, no? How did you get up here? Mighty suspicious. And it's a clan mech. Oh, guess we have to go down. Okay. Let's just get out of here. I'm hoping there'll be some double heat sinks on that one guy. Well, I guess I'm leaving without you, buddies. Not smart enough to come down with me. Ooh, what's that? Naga! Oh, maybe we should have stayed and fought. Ah, well. We couldn't have salvaged him anyways. Take that Gauss rifle. Got any Gauss ammo to go with it? No. Oh, an enforcer. Thank you. What's up? Because we can't have it interfere with mechs, remember. It can only be clan. Okay, well, we need to... Where's the best place to repair? Probably here, huh? 35 days. We'll repair and then we'll see... Well, let's see what's here. Another Jenner. I'm only accepting 60 pilots. What about weapons? We'll take you 3, but that's it. Okay. Do I want to repair? Might be getting rid of that summoner. I mean, put it in the cold storage, you know. I think that's... I think I actually liked everyone the way they are. So I'll probably just leave them all, but I do want to bring it... Oh! I forgot I did buy Stormcrow B. Very nice mech. Okay, well, we're gonna bring out... I want to bring out these two. I have 2 stone rhinos? I do not remember having 2 of them. If I go back through the footage, though, I'd see that's what I bought. Well, either way, we're bringing out the Stormcrow B for a little bit. Now, unlike the Stormcrow Prime, Stormcrow B does not have a glitch with the leg armor. So you can't do that whole reduce armor thing. Won't work. You know, on one leg. We'll just have to do it that way. How many double heat sinks? 2? That's a good start. Let's go start with just some medium lasers. Oh, we got lots of those. Yeah, that's right. That'll be good. Now, the 2 that I like best are the Gauss rifle or an AC-10. AC-20 is fun, but it's nice to have a long-range weapon on it. So if I have a good Gauss rifle, that's good enough. I'll go with that one. Oh, only 1 ton of Gauss ammo? You don't have... I don't think we have... Yeah, I don't think it's time for Gauss ammo yet. Okay, well, in that case, I think I'd rather go for an AC-10. Just a regular AC-10. Tier 3. Okay, that's good. So I got plenty of this ammo. I only need 4. Double heat sinks. I should save them. Since I'm doing AC-10 instead to get lots of extra weight, I'll save those double heat sinks for something else. Like a Timberwolf or a Stone Rhino. Now, I think right now a Timberwolf will aid me better. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And the Timberwolf's sides like to get blown off, so I'm really throwing it to the front. Center, not so important. Be careful about reducing armor in the cockpits, because they have big cockpits. I'll only do it a little bit. Okay, we want to do him an LRM build. Now, can I... Do I have 2 LRM-20 streams by chance? I do. Tier 4, whoa. Okay, now we're cooking. It's nice to do 3 for the big ones. Just do 1 more. And put in 2 more double heat sinks. I typically prefer ER large lasers because this is kind of like a sniper build. What the? I don't want it there. Heat efficiency is going to be an issue. Let's do just small lasers. And then I think we have enough space to take down another half ton. really careful about what I'm doing with the cockpit. I think that, and then maybe do machine guns, huh? Oh, high tier ones. But where's the machine gun ammo go? We gotta decide where we want that where I want these things to go. Doesn't really make sense to put the ammo anywhere else except in here. That's why I'm not so sure. I can't put it there. Guess we can just do it this way and do some single heat sinks. Save those double heat sinks anyways. It'll be okay. We'll be alright that way. I think he's ready to go. He's repairing. Should change the paint job up. Okay, woodland is probably the only one that goes for every mech. Does tiger go for every mech? Maybe tiger once did. Let's see. It might go for every clan mech. Seems to have worked there. Nope, didn't work on the Kodiak. Okay, I was afraid of that. It's just woodland seems to be the only one that does every one of them. Too bad. Kind of like the tiger one. Alright, we'll stick to woodlands. It's the only one that works on every mech. What should we do? Purple? Oh my goodness. It hurts to look at. It hurts. Haven't done a light blue. That looks kind of cool. There's one camo that was on Mechwarrior 4. It was called like beachfront or beach something. And it looked kind of like this. And it was actually my favorite one. That's the one I did. Does look kind of cool. Alright. I think that's all we're going to do for now. Stone Rhino, you're later. I will bring you out sometime soon. Let's go down one to look over here just to see what's here. And then we'll move on down to the aerospace fighter capture. Hoping to find a Nova sometime. Tier 4, taking that. No, I didn't know they're selling streaks now. Oh. Okay, I think that's it. But, you know, of course I'm really interested in our double heat sinks. I need to look up when they start coming in. I forget already. I don't have any of that ammo. I better buy some ammo to have on hand. And some heat sinks until later when they'll become just overbearing because they have too many. Far too many. Okay, we're heading down to the aerospace because we want that. We want the aerospace fighter capture. That's right, we checked here. Okay, I'm saving, and even though I don't really want to go back and load, since that's kind of what the objective is I'm trying. Stronghold defense. Oh, but it's against House Liao. I like stronghold defenses. They are fun. So it says difficulty 30. The difficulty, honestly, is more like 70 or 80. I'll find out for sure once we get up there. Okay, well, who's best? I'd say the Stone Rhino's best for me. You take that, and you take that, and you take probably the Timberwolf. Just because of armor. See, he's got more armor than these other guys. That's why I'd rather have him. Although, how much? 18 days. Nah, we'll just say it. Let it be. For a buddy, I sometimes prefer to have him be the LRM guy. Put everything to salvage because you can find good things in here. And we're good to go. I hope some epic music will play. This is an epic mission, you know. Oh, wow. I've never done an aerospace fighter capture in this biome before. At least I don't remember. So my typical strategy when first starting the aerospace fighter capture mission is I don't move out of base for a while. Build up every turret And because they have a tendency to come from every corner, I actually prefer to do low tier all around instead of just one high tier turret. If you are going to choose a high tier turret, you want it facing forward towards the base, because that's where the majority of your enemies come. But of course, look around. I think, gosh, I'm trying to remember. I feel like I once saw a Ravager. That's a decoy. We'll do you last. Decoys are actually useful. Don't ever think decoys are not worth it. They're tough and they take fire away from the enemies. And they're cheap, so they do have value. I typically don't do them first. I'll do them a little bit later. Or if I happen to see a decoy that's kind of in front of the other turrets that are most likely targeted first, then I'll do a decoy. But I typically save them a little bit before I do them. I preferred mech for doing an aerospace capture. I usually almost always take a Warhawk. But if I'm not taking a Warhawk, the other two I do very well with. Although actually Storm Rhino is actually one of the best because you can poke over a hill and destroy the turrets. So Storm Rhino is another one. A Dire Wolf, of course, is always good. And then, of course, a Storm Crow. Oops, that's right, we don't have enough. We don't have enough for a decoy. But we'll save up. That's probably an AMS right there. And I had a mission not long ago. I took a Storm Crow on my other, saves. And did quite well with it. Used mostly just ER large lasers and just picked them off. Always had my buddies take point. I'd kind of hide. Now at the very end, I then rushed the base. Now in this particular one where it is a lower difficulty, the lowest difficulty, when it comes time for me to assault the base, we're not all going. I'm going to leave whoever is the most damaged back at base. Or whoever has the least armor. Or whoever has the most range. So most likely the Timberwolf is going to stay. Now you might say, aren't you better off taking one fast mech with you once you finish the aerospace capture so you can get back quickly? Well, there's two things you need to know. One, if you have someone already back at base, then when it comes time to leave, you don't have to rush back. You just Y, switch to that mech, and then you're out just like that. And you can save a bunch of damages, because after you're finished capturing the aerospace fighter, sometimes you get a lot of mechs swarming you when you're trying to get back. You don't even have to deal with that if you have someone already back at base. Now another thing is, after you capture the aerospace fighter, you've actually already won. You don't have to get back to your dropship to take the aerospace fighter. If you suppose as soon as you finish capturing and then suddenly you all die and you don't get back to your dropship, you actually still win the mission and get the fighter, okay? So in case you're wondering how that works. But of course I don't like to lose my mechs. That's a lot of wasted money. So I usually leave at least one person behind. Most preferably someone with range. You don't want to leave at base someone that's all short ranged. He won't do you much good other than getting you out. Because they attack your dropship while you're waiting. That's why you need to have turrets up. And one of the other mechs you can actually build, you have over here, you see these white things? This one's probably for ammo. It's pretty much always this one's for ammo. The first one's for light, that one's for Igors, and that one is for a heavy. The Igors in this one are not very useful. So I don't usually do Igors. They do go out there across the enemy base and in range of the turrets and get themselves killed. I pretty much never do the Igors. Don't do them. The best one you can do is the medium mech. Or the heavy, I mean. And he does a better job of not running off and getting killed, because they will leave your base for a little ways to go destroy a unit. And the light mech just runs out there and gets killed too easy. The heavy's better. And the best time to do it is not while you're still sitting here defending mechs. You wait until it's time for you to leave to go capture the aerospace fighter, and then you do him. That's when he's the most effective, is to guard your base while you're gone. So that's what we're going to wait for. We're going to leave him there. And we got to save up for 40, so I'm probably not going to build any turrets for now. We got enough to start. I want to have at least 40 DP, because a mech is better than a turret when the base is alone, because he can move around. And the best mech to have to defend is probably the Archer, because of his LRMs. And so I'm going to hope that's what it is. Our Rifleman's decent too, but the Archer's best. You want a ranged buddy. This is a difficulty 30, so, we might be good to go even now. It just would be nice if I could get to 40 DP. But, as long as I leave at least one mech at base, I think we'll be okay. Now, as far as waiting at the base while you're waiting for mechs to come, the way it typically goes is you have mechs that come on occasion to your base to attack, but the amount that comes to you lessens with each wave. So the idea is to stay until you get the waves down small enough that it's not that big of a threat while you're out away from your base. Of course, the waves are small on the lower difficulty, so that's why I'm thinking we might already be good to go. At the highest one, you want to camp your base for quite a while, and sometimes you'll go out little ways and come back, you know, trying to wake people up or find mechs and have the base fight for you. And that's how that works. Now, there are a few other things that set off how, you know, the extra waves. Oh, look, see, there's a large VTOL force heading to Leopard. Lots of times, one of the most common ones is off in the back corner, a dropship will come down and drop a few mechs. Usually heavies, sometimes an assault, you know. Not nothing too threatening, but it's enough that they can rush your base and capture it, your dropship, and that's serious. So you want to be at your base if a dropship is coming. And it usually happens near the beginning. And once the dropship comes once, you typically don't see it again. Kind of fun shooting a bunch of helicopters. Oh, that was a terrible shot by me on both sides. I got the chain fire set to button 4. I'm not very good at using button 4 for chain fire stuff. I usually will put that to my LRMs where I don't have to be as good of a shot. Oh yeah, see, there's still people coming. There's at least 3 mechs over there. Oh boy, Stone Rhino's so scary at long range. Just like that. Look, 2 volleys and he's dead. The other one that's really good at this, of course, is the Warhawk. And sometimes I prefer the Warhawk just because they have the same velocity, all 4 PPCs. Here, because we have 2 different velocity speeds, I'll sometimes fire them independent of one another. Fire the Gauss rifles and the PPCs, and the Gauss rifles, you know. Okay, 115, that's a lot. Probably mostly came from the fighters. I think we're getting pretty good to go. Let me just build some of these. Make sure I save 40. I'm probably going to neglect to bring the light mech, because I think if I build a light mech here, I think he's just going to follow us and get killed. I can't keep up with him to keep him alive, and it's just wasted DP. Most of the time when I'm doing this, I skip the light mech. I don't build them. It's just, you know, it's just not as effective. Now looking at these turrets here, as far as, you know, which one's more effective, you know, they've got the AC2s and then you got the medium lasers. Range is always better with turrets. It's always about range. So, you know, AC2s are one of the most important ones, and they're the most prominent. You'll see them more often. So usually end up building lots of AC2s. The LRMs ones are okay. The LRM turrets becomes valuable when you upgrade them. SRMers, they're pretty much only good in close quarters. There's an area in the Aerospace fighter capture that when we get in there, we're actually going to choose only short range, not long range. It's just because of close quarters. Did I already get the decoy? I don't see him. Where's the decoy? Yeah. Well, I think we're good to build the heavy. It should be this one. Light mech. Oh, guess he's this one then. Oh, that's right. This is flipped around. Oh yeah, there's the decoy. The absolute best turret you can build are ones with ERPPCs, which usually you only find with Ravagers. So we got that heavy mech. I only have a few DP left. It should be enough to upgrade at least one more turret. Now, if it's damaged and you upgrade it, it does repair it. However, AC2 turrets are usually better. Well, this does repair it. And LRM turrets are good. 2 LRM 10s is good. But he's up front. He's going to be the first thing they attack. And I don't have any more DP to upgrade, do I? I didn't think I did. Unless it was something small or short range, and that's just not worth it. So I think this is it. I think it's time to move in. Okay. Timberwolf, I want you on the front, where you're most likely to see enemies. Maybe a little bit to the side. Right about here is perfect for the Timberwolf. Okay. F4. F3. And you other 2, you follow me. And you'll help the Marauder. 2 PPCs. Okay. That's good. I wish he would have had an autocannon up top. That would have been better for defending a base. But that's okay. He has more armor, and so that actually will still make him nice. He can take hits. He'll be a decent base defender. And since this is the lowest difficulty of Aerospace Fighter, I'm not really worried. Oh, that wasn't very good. I just shot without looking to see if there's anything in the way. Yep, I'd rather have the Timberwolf at base to defend. He's got the PPCs. That's still good range. Boom! One hit! I looked at him, and before I shot him, I already knew he was going down just because he's close ranged and center torso. He's going down too, just like that. Okay, didn't I see a heavy over there? Oh, it's an assault. Okay, what do you have for weapons? Okay, I'm not like afraid of you at all. Not even at all. Oops, that was a bad shot, wasn't it? There he goes. My buddy's got him. Blam! Careful when you're fighting a stone rhino. I don't even have the highest tier weapons on him. I don't even have any upgrades on him yet. And look what he's already doing. Never underestimate a stone rhino. Okay, that light mech's toast. My buddy's gonna get him. I've got two mechs, two heavies guarding the base. One of them clan mech, you know. Of course, the Marauder, which is one of the best mechs ever built. I love Marauders. I love the Marauder in the game. There's two Marauders here, the original one and then the classic. And I really like the classic too. But you know, they just did such a good job, in my opinion, with their Marauder design. He looks so good. I love him. But of course, we're clan mechs only in this. Okay, we're getting close to the base. I'm used to not having much cover and having to fight over a hill. This is different. Now, there's two strategies. One, you can just find only one entrance and go in and then destroy the turrets inside and leave the turrets around the outside. Just leave them alone. Or you can go around the whole base and destroy every turret. Now, the reason why you'd want to destroy all the turrets all around the base is if you brought an aerospace fighter with you to help protect you once you're in there. Of course, I don't have one yet. This is my first one, so there's no point in that. So we're not going to destroy every turret all around the base. We're only going to find an entrance to destroy just the turrets right there, and then we'll go in and assault. It's a small guy there. Okay, we need to slow down. Turrets on the difficulty 30 usually are not that bad. There's a big... It seems like in difficulty there's a pretty big difference between the difficulty 30 and difficulty 60. Oh, that was a bad shot by me. So, this one you're not too fearful. It's both 60 and 80 I find difficult. I usually don't find level 30 very difficult. Nope, he's already dead. Mushroom 2, okay. Let's see, where's the entrance? It's over there? He's almost dead. I'm actually surprised he survived that. You're just sitting there, you put on a corner, and suddenly, boom! Your torso's orange. Internal armor. Yeah, that'll scare you. I'll just kill this guy. It is yellow. Hey, you did better than the other guy. Oh yeah, there's usually enemies in the base. And they have two type of behaviors. Some of them, once they see you attacking, they'll rush out of the base and rush you. And then sometimes one or two of them will stay in the base. And so usually what I do on the higher difficulties, I kind of just, you know, snipe them for a little bit, just to get them to come out, and then pull back and wait for all the ones that come out to get destroyed, and then I'll go towards the base. Well, they came from over here, so this must be the entrance. There's no turrets on the outside so far. That's good for us, right? But there's guaranteed to be something inside. That's what we're going to find out. Lots of times too, when I'm doing the higher difficulty ones of these, because usually they have lots of turrets guarding in here, I'll, you know, F1, F3, or in this case, F2, F3, F4, F3, tell my buddies to move in first so they can take damage, and then I'll move in. Because once you're in the base and you're trying to take the aerospace fighter, lots of times what will happen is the enemies will come and assault the base, and they'll come for you first. And so you want to conserve as much armor as you can. 2 or 3 or 4 or 3. I'm going to tell my buddies to move in there. They'll be taking out turrets, and I'll come in next. I didn't do this wrong, did I? Oh, I totally did. Let's destroy him, then I gotta go back to the Timberwolf. Sorry, Timberwolf, you're not supposed to leave. My mistake. 1 of 3, then I can swap back. Then I can go F2, F2, F3, F2. There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to choose the wrong ones. Okay, buddies, we can move forward. I make mistakes sometimes. It happens. Oh, a whole lot of turrets up there. Usually there's an LRMer up there somewhere. Right there. Isn't there? Usually there's an LRMer up there. Maybe not the lowest difficulty. Nope, right there. Usually that's an LRMer turret right there. These turrets can be tough. But those are the ones I'm not afraid of. I'm afraid of the Ravagers. The higher difficulty ones, you come in and usually it's a Ravager turret. Very frightening, especially if it's multiples of them. And you gotta have a way to rush in and just destroy them real quick before they tear you apart. You see this hill right here? So there's always a hill in the aerospace fighter capture. If you have supposedly destroyed all the turrets around so they can't shoot you, and you have aerospace fighter capture, defending you, that is a great place to defend from. I've done it. I've gone up there and hit on the hill and then sniped people from over the wall. And sometimes they're sitting there looking at your aerospace fighter and you can just pick them off before they even get into the base. That hill is a very nice strategic spot. Oh, it's going to be so nice to have aerospace fighter. I swear, I feel like I'm just don't have my full group of units unless I have one, at least one. Okay. Now we can build. Now there's different turrets right here. We got some nice ones. But on the harder ones, typically on the inside, you got only smaller, short-range ones like an SRM and a medium laser. I usually pick those because here in the close-range combat area, what a weird way to say that. I meant combat. They're a little bit more effective because they have more DPS. This is a large laser turret. He's okay. I don't think that we're going to have much need for an AMS. If you're sitting inside here, AMS is pretty much worthless because they can't get you from the outside. Now this one is in view of an entryway, which can be a positive or a negative. On positive, you can start hitting the enemies right away, and they'll be taking hits for you right away instead of you, but then again, he'll get destroyed easier. So now we're upgrading these ones as much as we can, and then the ones on the outside of the walls we're going to ignore. Oh, except that's a Ravager one. That's a good one. The ones on the outside wall always get destroyed first. They usually target those first before they even come into the base. And so I often just ignore the ones up on the walls. I get the ones down inside to protect me when they rush inside the base. Which happens, of course, on difficulty 60 and difficulty 80. The lowest difficulty of this one usually is not that bad. So, seriously, I'm not expecting much before they come. Alright, there comes the dropship. Yeah, you see? Where the dropship's landing makes this spot perfect for sniping. I don't think I'm going to get up there in time. Let's see what happens. Stone Rhino is best at this. Look at this. Blam. Blam! I'm not afraid of that weapon anymore. One shot and it's gone. It's like, what do I do? Well, when you come in, you're going to regret it. See, the turrets are taking the hits. These guys are toast. Do you really think you can hide over there? No more weapons for him. No longer a threat. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I'm getting too overconfident here. You know what? I'm going back up. It's just too nice. Very grateful for this hill. It's a very good spot to defend from. And most of the time you don't really have to worry about them coming in and capture that circle. You can usually pick them apart quick enough if you need to. And you're so close where if you needed to rush in real quick you could do it. I usually don't stay in the circle. The two places where I usually hide here on the hill, or there's usually a section in the back kind of like that. The other ones are different. This is a little bit different fortress where they can't see any of you. I'll sometimes park my buddies there and then I'll go hide there in the back. And they'll look at my buddies first, and if they're looking for me first, my buddies can sit there and hit them and hit them before they come look at me. And when they come around the corner, then I can start hitting them. And it's that instance when then suddenly you wish you had a brawler instead of a sniper. He's hurt a little bit. I don't think I'm worried enough to even go build any more turrets. Hello. You're a terrible shot, large laser. I'm not even going to try to go over the base. I'm going to kill him so quick. Yeah, see? Just kill him. Oh, there's someone right there. Center torso. You're going down with that shot right there. I already knew. Timberwolf is not hurt badly. Still defending the base. I salute you, Timberwolf. You're a great base defender. My buddy's just sitting there not doing anything. You know what, buddies? You're not smart about poking over things like me. I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see. We're not going to make a mistake again this time. F2, F2, yeah, F2, F3, and then F3, F3. Yeah, why don't you guys, oh, he's on the outside. Alright. Yeah, just go park it there. We've only got 30 seconds left. I can be the one up here. This is another good strategy, since your buddies aren't smart about you about sniping over things. If you're playing co-op, you and your co-op friend can come do this. Otherwise, you can tell your buddies to just go in over here and sit there. And you can just sit there and snipe from up here. That works actually very well with the harder difficulty ones. Trebuchet. Yeah, this is already over. 3, 2, 1. Go to pickup zone, which is a piece of cake because I'm already here. Works great. That was not hard at all. Of course, we did use superior tactics. It was harder the first time I did it, and I didn't know what I was doing. Now I find it quite easy. Of course, that was the lowest one. Oh, completed job. There might be double heat sinks. Anytime you see clan mech, look for double heat sinks. Take the ammo. Nope, I don't think there are any. Darn it. That's what I need the most. I'll take the LB-10X ammo just because it's kind of rare right now. Let's move ourselves back on up and look for some higher tier stuff. That we will take just because we don't have any. We always need ER large lasers. We got one left. Tier 0. Well, what the heck? Have it in storage. I'll end up selling most of those later on. We've got more higher tier. We have an interceptor aerospace fighter. Oh, that feels so good. And does he already have an upgrade? That's right, we already found an upgrade in the previous exploration mission. Boom, give him more armor. I prefer cover. And we're set. What ground vehicles do we have? 1 Manticore and 4 SRM-4s. I don't care as much for the SRM-4s. They're the least of the tanks. The best ones are the Manticores, and it's because of range. The next best ones are actually the LRMers. Again, because of range. I prefer them over Demolishers. Scorpions are decent because of the AC-5s. Demolisher tanks are nice because they're tough. SRM carriers, they're just bottom tier. They get destroyed a lot easier. Don't much care for those ones so much. Well, we got a couple things to claim here, haven't we? Gauss rifle. Tier 4! Yeah, you're mine. I think it's time to change that Stormcrow already. Battle Mechs. Move to cold storage because I can pick your stuff off of you. When you're doing a cantina job, don't ever just take the mech right away. Take it out of cold storage every time because, you know, you don't get anything extra by having it be more valuable for the guy you give it to. And don't ever give them a fully repaired one either because they don't care, right? 2 cantina jobs just like that. It's nice upgrades. I might start using some of them. Okay, well. We need to get to a hub. We need to figure out what we want to do here on out. I got some decent amount of money, but it's not enough for like a Warhawk or a Direwolf if I see one. You know, they're over 20 million. I typically like to have at least 30 million on hand. Because you have to buy the Direwolf, but then you have to repair it, and then you have to have money left over for expenses. I typically usually have at least 30 million. Of course, some of them that aren't badly damaged, I've seen them go for a lot of money. So you gotta be wary of that one. Okay. I doubt there's gonna be anything special right now. Look at the Barretts though. 59, that's pretty good, but I'm only accepting 60s. Nah. We really do need more money. Let's get some contracts done. Medium duel? That's easy money. Anytime it's a duel with just one mech, it's just quick, easy money. Especially if you do this. Take the Jenner. I love doing duels against assaults and just taking a Jenner. It's one of my favorite things to do. Oh my gosh! He's cheating! Dude, find that dude! Find him! I have more SRM-4 streams since I last upgraded this guy. Probably should upgrade him again. More double heat sinks too. Yeah, this guy needs some retrofitting. This guy's like, dude, this light mech's tearing me apart. Yep. Often it's that way of clan mechs. Get used to it, dude. Get used to it. The clan invasion is coming. Of course, I'm all the way down here. Davion territory. You guys won't see the action like some of the other houses will. Yeah, why not? Just take them. Okay, we need to retrofit you. It's time. Yeah. Didn't have any double heat sinks last time I did this guy. That's why it's like that. Okay. Of course, we can sort. Do we have tier 3 SRM-4 streams? Only 2. Well, let's just forget the tier thing. Let's look at what we got. Name, SRM-4 stream, tier 2. Okay, that'll work. Many double heat sinks as we possibly can, which is only 3, but he's already going to be far better off. Going to be much more efficient. I use this guy enough, quite frequently. Let's look at the upgrades I can do. Target missile cluster, that's always nice. I'm mostly just looking for heat. Heat containment. That's it. I prefer another type. Faster projectiles. You know what? None of this is what I want. I'm not going to do any yet. I need to get more jobs done. Let's get to a place where I can do that. Bills paid. Yeah, I need to move some people around. Okay, where's my AC-20 kit, Fox? You're fun, but a prime is just better, and I only need one. Summoner H, you've been fun, but you're not as good as my other summoners. I think I'll leave the Stone Rhino out for now. Anyone else I need to get rid of? I don't know. Everyone else has such extreme value, it seems. I have 3 Hellbringers, though, right? No, I threw one of them back. Okay, I want to keep the Hellbringers. They're great buddies. They're good to use, too. I think I'll leave them as is. I might throw the Ebon Jaguar D back sometime, even though I love these weapons. They're great. It's just there's a mess up in the programming. This, for some reason, it only goes 64, and canonically that was not correct. They went 84, I recall. So that's unfortunate, and that's why he might get moved back. It's just because he doesn't have the same speed. Lots of times I'll wait till I have the upgrade speed and get him to go at least 74. Then it's much more reasonable. So, but they're still good. For now, I'll just leave them as is. I do have the Grizzly. Everyone want to bring the Grizzly in? Grizzlies are actually good in this game. Not so much canonically, but they are good in this game. He is good, but the Ebon Jaguar is better. We'll just leave him there. No, Jaguar is better. You're here in the markets we care about? Nope. Okay, let's get some money in. Oh, let's do this. Get some extra money. Difficulty 100? I don't care. Team Combat Heavy. For a second there, I was tempted to just do the Jenner again. Well, now we'll get some heavies in. I haven't used some of you guys in a while. Or I haven't used him yet. Let's see. 42. You're going to actually end up going away, Duffy. Let's upgrade the people that matter most. I'll keep these guys. The 253s will probably go away someday. I'll always be upgrading the highest level ones. Your lowest level ones, don't even worry about them because you'll be getting rid of them sometime in the future. So, let's do some Ebon Jaguars. And sure, why not a Hellbringer? Okay, let's get out of here and go. It's all about the money. That's what we need. We need some money to save. Because we gotta go up and find ourselves a direwolf or warhawk. I gotta have a direwolf. Just gotta have a direwolf. That's a lot. I sure hope they're not all campers. I hate it when they do that. Okay, now they're fighting. Okay, they're shooting at each other. We might be able to get away with this. If they're gonna shoot each other, that probably means the ones at the end are not doing anything. Let's go get them. My buddies are going to shoot him on the way. It's okay. I think we can get out of here quick enough, even with my 64 Ebon Jaguars. Oh, I don't have my weapons set up the way I want them. That's smart. I think I'll actually do it that way. I usually like to have my missiles on chain fire. Not that hard to just double click real quick and send them both flying. Looks like they're all engaging. Huh. We get to pick whoever we want. Well, we're still doing something smart. Let's come up to the high ground. As long as those two teams are engaging each other, I think we're okay. Funny how there were the odd ones out. Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know what the word is. Wait, is that Timberwolf? Another one? Why am I seeing so many Timberwolves? Oh, and some summoners? I shot some small lasers at him. I swear this is not normal to see this many clan mechs in Solaris. And he's getting hit hard. Dude, they look like an all-clan team. They had a Battle Cobra. Nope, Catapult. They're almost an all-clan team. Okay, The Battle Cobra. They're weak. They're weak, but they have two big guns. There's a large pulse laser one, a PPC one, and sometimes I see the PPX one. I actually fear the PPCX one the most. Of course, a lot of it depends on range. Okay, yes. Oh, the Timberwolf's always more of a threat. The Timberwolf, yeah. Well, I love Timberwolves. They are so good in this game. There's one mech you can always trust. It's a Timberwolf. He's not even looking at us. Dude, your team's all dead, and you're still looking at the other guys. Oh, that was a quick volley. Good job, Catapult. I think he's going to get another volley off me. Nope. Got around the corner quick enough. Oh, his cockpit's almost down. I think he's going to die from cockpit shot. Oh, well, he's almost dead. Get him. Now I'll get him. Oh, there's nothing left on him even. Boy, you guys got hit pretty hard. I'm sorry. We came up and destroyed the more difficult team, it looks like. That was good. Alright, we'll go see who's left over here. He's almost dead, so... Oh, well, he's dead. Didn't even let me finish telling you that he was almost dead. Alright, get him. Crusaders are always one of the bigger threats in Solaris. I think they are excellent mechs. Play the RM support boat right for now. Next. That guy's in trouble, isn't he? Another good sniper build is if you do TR PPCs. In fact, I might even try that next time. But it creates a serious issue if you're fighting up close ranged. You get too hot. Alright, that's going to give us some good money. Summoner C. 2 energy. That's a good one. Ebon Jaguar Prime, Battle Cobra Prime. But that means there's probably some double heat sinks here. I should have put a lot more to salvage. That would have been more valuable. Well, oh well. We're still grateful for what we get. Wow, that's good too. Tier 4. Okay, and the next one's 4 versus 4 Assault. I'm going to take the Marauder. And you, for fun, take a Light. Because you can do equivalent or below when you're doing Solaris. You can't be over tonnage is all. Wake you up. There's not a Marauder. The issue with Marauder is he typically doesn't have as good as weapon or armor. I mean, as some equivalent assault mechs. It seems anyhow. Maybe it's just an easier target, I'm not sure. I typically find myself trying to hide more often when I'm in the Marauder. They got one advantage on us, haven't they? Those missile launchers. Let's quickly throw this guy and then get those missile launchers. So they're weak. That's what they all are. They're all missile launchers. That's kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. Well, let's move in then. Yeah, look at my side torsos. They always take damage. That's why I put so much armor to my side torsos. Because they're always taking so much damage. If I had not, I'd have already lost them by now. And lost all my big weapons. Serious disadvantage with the Marauder 2C. You gotta be careful with that. Always put the armor up to the front and the side torsos of this guy. Oh, reputation 14. Nice. Doubt there's gonna be double heat sinks. Yep. Can't even take that one. I'll take that one then. And then we'll send these guys all to repair, and we'll look at the clock. I've got lots of money, that's what I wanted. It's enough for a direwolf. But the clock tells me it's time to quit for now. So, that's what we'll do. But, yeah. We got an Aerospace fighter, and I think my next goal, my next objective, is to find some better, or, find a direwolf and a warhawk. And a Nova, if I can find one of those. And that will be good.